Hey, what's up, guys? Vintage Cards here, and just wanted to share something that many of you may already know, but it was new to me. Uh, so I'm reading this book, Lords of the Realm. It's an excellent book. Hadn't read it before, but it was published like I think in the mid '90s or so. Um, but really fascinating history of baseball going all the way back to the late 1800s. Um, but in it, there's a chapter about the strike in 1972, beginning of the '72 season. There was a like 2 week strike, and this was in just early pre-free agency days. So there had already been holdouts, obviously, but what I learned is the players didn't really have any leverage until the late '60s. I think it was '67 or so, and they essentially unionized under Marvin Miller, the Players Association director, and got a arbitration clause in the contract with the owners. So essentially, once that arbitration clause came into play, the players had some leverage. And in the '72 season, one player that decided he was going to use this leverage to his advantage was none other than potential Hall of Famer Ted Simmons. So you guys probably have seen this card many times, but it's 71 Topps Ted Simmons rookie card. And then I also have his 73. Just got this super cheap at my LCS. But I realized that this picture on his 73 card was probably taken when he was holding out in '72. Or I should say, not holding out, but playing without a contract. So Ted Simmons was actually the first major league player in history to suit up and play big league games without a contract. So basically it lasted until about the All-Star break, and the owners, the Cardinals owners, the Bush family, Anheuser-Busch, caved and gave Simmons a nice raise, and actually a two-year contract. So he was signed for '72 and '73 at a big healthy raise. So that just delayed the potential for free agency, which came a few years later under the McNally and Messersmith holdouts. But just wanted to share that this is a fantastic book. Highly recommend it, Lords of the Realm. And also, if you can still get Ted Simmons rookie card for a buck or two, I'd say grab it. There's a lot of talk he may get into the Hall of Fame this year, and definitely think he's got a shot. And I did pull up just real quick, last thing. If you looked at Simmons, he retired after the '88 season, so he played like 20 years, very long career. But these are career total bases for guys who were primarily catchers through the '88 season. So when Ted Simmons retired, he actually had the most total bases of any catcher in Major League history. More than Johnny Bench, more than Yogi Berra, more than everybody. Bill Dickey, the whole deal. So I don't know, it seems somewhat obvious. It's kind of surprised he wasn't in. And then I learned this story and thought, who knows, maybe the writers didn't like him because the owners didn't like him. He was kind of a rebel. But anyway, a whole nother story with Simmons the rest of his career. But obviously he was a fantastic offensive player and probably deserving of the Hall of Fame. But again, so 71. And then for good measure, sort of by accident, 73. And this picture might be the first taken of a Major League player playing without a contract. So, some history there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and have a good one. Later.